Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your July 14th through the 16th, the 18th reading. Getting my dates wrong. The 18th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, getting straight into the 14th through the 18th. Let's see what's going on with you, my friends. Next message, please. 14th through the 18th. Moving forward, leaving the past behind. And that's really what it is, whether it's past people, leaving my house, leaving, this energy, however it is, these thoughts, just definitely leaving that behind, not even going to worry about it. You are collaborating in a new area within your life. You're building something. You could be collaborating with someone as well, found new teamwork, you found a new team, in itself, maybe a new job, but definitely whatever it is, you were learning about the implications that were going on around you, and you said, I'm leaving this behind. I do not want to be a part of that anymore. I have new things to do. Yes. There it is. Too many disappointments within that situation. I'm leaving that behind. And once again, leaving behind. You're definitely leaving something behind over here. You might even feel like, doing this and walking away is my great escape. It's the only way that I know that I need to do this. This is the way I need to withdraw. This is the way I need to do this. You could be doing this at the new moon coming up pretty soon. Maybe it's in your mind to do it at the new moon. Excuse me. My allergies are really messing me up right now, so my voice is cracking now. That's great. Yeah, you might have felt like somebody was abandoning you, and so you feel like I have to escape them because they're not giving me any attention. This is not doing what it needs to be doing. Or you could be just escaping now and leaving it all behind now. So take it whether or not it's in your mind to leave around that time of the new moon, or have you already done it, or are you getting ready to? Energy, can be past, present, or future. Everybody's is a little bit different. So you could say, I already did that. But no matter what it is, it's because there was a lot of worry. There was a lot of power struggle. There could have been a lot of poverty. It was lack of money, lack of work. It could be just lack of mindset, lack of, like I felt like I was out in the cold, lack of love. However it is, maybe you're moving towards a new lover, new job, new something, right? Everybody's story is a little different, so let's always keep that in mind. What doesn't resonate, throw away. What does resonate, right? We keep for ourselves. Don't try to make things fit that don't fit. Okay, let's see. Some kind of achievement and celebration is on the way over here. For some of you, it's leaving a relationship. Yeah, there was too many delays, too many standstills. You might even felt like you were in a delay to do so. Like you felt like you could have done this a long time ago. Maybe you've been hanging around for some reason, just trying to figure out why. And then you had this kind of like aha moment where you felt like this is it. This is where I need to be. Clarify on why. Yeah, because this is justified. Some of you are going to get a divorce. Some of you are getting divorced. Some of you are getting your justice. Some of you felt like there was some unfairity to the situation. You are definitely within your quiet power. That's why it kind of feels like an escape, because you are in your quiet power. It's kind of like I sit in my quiet power of my truth. I know where my loss is. I know where the manipulation is. I know where the emotional stuff is coming from. With the cups over there, it can be very over emotional. I understand, right, that maybe they misuse their power at work, at home, wherever it is, within this friendship, whatever it is. Okay, and you're just exhausted and burned out, and that's it. That's why. You're just like, I'm done. Yeah. So it feels like you have been diligently focusing on how you're going to get out of this situation. Okay? You're just like that. I'm done on this. So now you're just kind of looking at what it is that you need to do. You have higher standards. You're looking at places with higher standards. You could even be looking at, whether it's yourself, another place, another person, but however it is, you see what your worth is, and that's really what it is. Eight of Pentacles, I know my worth, right? I know what my standards are, and I know where my passion is. Clarify, please, Spirit, on the Three of Pentacles. What is this teamwork over here? This is where I'm going to find my victory. Whoa, hello. Yeah, and my love. Ace of Cups. This is where I'm going to find where I feel like I'm whole again, where I feel like I'm needed, where I feel like I'm loved, where I feel like I have compassion for myself again, where I know where my worth is, where I find my peace. Yeah, probably all of that peace of mind. Okay, over here was disappointed when all I really wanted was the Ace of Pentacles. But it feels like this is a gift from the universe, and the gift of the universe says as soon as you move out of this situation, I do have something that's better for you. You may even be having a manifestation coming through, maybe even manifesting on this over here for this to come through, this more stable situation for you. Over here it's saying I'm having loss of mind and worry and all of this stuff, but now I'm getting my compassion back. Look at that. For some of you, it's new love coming in, and you know that you want to get out of this relationship. Could be a committed relationship so that you can go towards new love, but you also feel like you have a lot of healing. With the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, there's definitely a lot of healing going on over here, where you're feeling like there's some caring too. Maybe you feel like someone cares. Even if it's a job, you feel like you're more healed and like they care about their workers. They care about me. They care about me and my stability, right? They make me feel more comfortable, more calm. Maybe just the whole atmosphere at that workplace was just a terrible mess. In the household, if this is a divorce, they just did not act like they cared. I did not feel comfortable in my own home, right? Because there was just too much stuff going on, right? That was weakening me down, and making me feel over emotional and losing my own power, right? Which is kind of crazy though, because you still sit in your own quiet power though anyways, right? And it's kind of because it's like, because I figured out what my inner truth is. Once I figure out my inner truth, and I have, right, the passion to be able to go through, but right now I don't feel like there was. I want to go after this passionate project, this passionate person, right? But this person, whatever this situation is, it's frustrating. They're frustrating you. It could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, and they're very frustrating. It's just frustrating you. Okay? It's just too frustrating. With the Hierophant over here, you're sitting in your own wisdom. You understand things that are going on. You are a very traditional person. You know exactly what things should be, what they shouldn't be. You're conforming to what your traditions are. You're conforming to yourself and sitting in your higher wisdom. You know what it is that you need, right? There could be a lot of boredom over here, feeling stuck. It was almost like you were working, no matter what it was within this situation, guys, it's like working towards something with no reward. If you're working towards a relationship and you guys keep reconciling to fight again, then there's no real reward. There's no reward. It's not working. If you put in all the extra hours at work and they're not giving you any overtime or any extra pay for it, then you're working without a reward. You're just putting in extra time, and it's just draining you. And it makes you feel stuck. You're tired of feeling stuck. You come into your own wisdom and you realize there is delays and standstills. There was lack of control within the situation. As you're hermiting down, this is where you realize where your justice is, and this is where you decide, I want my fairness, I want my balance, and I want my justice. And the cause of attraction with the manifestation, which we see over here next to the Ace of Pentacles, it's like the universe is saying, but I got this ace for you. Come into your truth so I can show you the truth. And you did with the Hermit. And you definitely are introspecting this situation. You have definitely sought out the truth through the wisdom. Guys, you guys have been doing a lot of soul journeying over here. You've done a lot of soul searching. You've been doing everything that you can to try to figure this situation out. Now you know it's time to leave. And that's why it says you are finding your own independence, leaving home, doing what it is that you need for yourself. Right? If you find that your relationship is lacking in playfulness, sexual playfulness, anything that has to do with love, sexual needs, desires, attention, anything like that, that can also be with the Six of Cups as well in reverse, because that's a playful card, right? So you could even say that, you know what, they don't have any of this anymore. They're just boring and my life is boring. There's no affection, no attention, right? I just feel like I'm overcommitted to something that is just overwhelming me and there's no reward. So I have to balance this thing out. I have to let go and figure it out. Yes. So with the exhaustion and the burnout, it's like you're so tired of their negative talk. You're so tired of them giving negative talk and you trying to find the optimism within the situation. So you're moving on. For a lot of recovery, there's going to be a lot of healing. Healing. So you definitely are healing within this situation. Yes, you're taking the higher standards. You know your standards. You know who you are. You sit in your own self-worth within this situation because this person around you is very manipulative, moody, right? They go too much on their own inner feelings and they express them too much. But the problem is that I feel like when they express their inner feelings, they're expressing them outwards to where it's actually hurting you. They're not saying it's because it's so moody and so cold, right? So moody and so cold. I don't care if it's in the workplace. I don't care if it's the boss, your love. It doesn't matter. You could be dealing with with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and you could just feel like, like I said, or this fire sign over here. It just feels very cold. It's just like, can you talk to me like a real person without, I don't know. A lot of times when people are using their inner feelings, it just comes off wrong. It's just so wrong. Everything you're saying to me is wrong. So you're definitely moving into a higher spot and higher source for yourself. Let's get some of these transition cards and see what's going on. I do feel like you guys have new love that you are moving towards. We do have the light codes over here, the evolutionary downloads. That's pretty much what you did when you went into hermit's mode over here. Recalling your power, absolutely, for your future thinking, because now you're thinking about, well, am I going to sit here forever and be treated this way? Or am I going to actually do something about it? And you've decided you're going to do something about it. Yes, you've had this kind of great awakening with thought, the light codes over here, which is the light initiation. It's the great teacher, the awakening and the divine power. You're realizing that you're coming into your own magic, that you are your own great teacher, and that you found all these things, once again, when you were soul searching for the situation. You kind of woke up to the situation and said, wait a minute, this is not working for me. Akashic records, clearing old stories. Whoa, leaving the past behind. Clearing old stories and releasing past lives and finding your own freedom. There's that independence, saying this is where my freedom is. I want to have the love that I want. I want the job where I feel good, right? I want to feel good. Give me my feel good moment. So let's just kind of clarify a little bit on the situations at home. Yeah, over here, I'm so sick and tired of the negative talk and the negative thoughts that you're getting and imposing upon me through your negative talk, right? So you figure, well, you know what, it can't get any worse over here. It can only stay the way it's going to stay because every time I try to fix it, it just stays pretty much the same. So this is resisting the inevitable end, and it says that I am taking the ending now, which is really cool because at the bottom of the deck is the Anunnaki light codes, which says this is the end of the cycle, my friends. You are breaking the cycle. You are breaking this karmic, energetic, round that you're going through. I'm actually going to put that there because this is talking about that energetic shift, this new information that you are finding with the hermit. As you are looking deep within yourself, you are ending that cycle. You're saying no more karmic round. I'm tired of it, right? I've come to it. Nope. I'm making a completion right here. I'm not leaving any ties open. I don't even care. That's it. I'm attaining my fulfillment. I'm traveling away. I'm doing what I need to do and arriving to where I need to be, which is my own freedom. Knowing that with your wishful thinking of the Seven of Cups, that you do have more choices. Realizing that the more that you're soul searching over here, and that's a soul searching purpose for your purpose card, you are daydreaming about the things that you could have, the things that you do want, and you're finding that is exactly what I want, and going after your own creativity, romantic things in life. Maybe you have this knight in shining armor, male or female, coming towards you who are saying, hey, you know what? I want to be your prince or princess charming over here. And you're just kind of using your imagination on, how wonderful it could be with this other person, right? So you could be taking this proposal for a new job. You could be taking, this proposal from this person, but you're definitely following your heart. And giving yourself new proposals as well, even if there's no one there to give it just yet. You're saying, I propose to myself that I will follow my own heart. Here's my cup of love. I am putting out to the universe and to the world itself, because I know there's so much better. And this is making you very ambitious. This is driving you, right, to defend your beliefs. Remember, you had to defend your beliefs over here with the Hierophant. You're saying, I'm standing in my own belief system. I'm standing within my own traditions and what I believe is right. And I don't believe what you're doing is right. I work too much, right, and have no reward from you. I give you all this love, show you I'm sexy, put on my sexy clothes, woo woo woo, be cutesy pootsy, you don't want to play with me. But yeah, why? Why won't you play with me? I mean, man, that has to hurt. It has to hurt to know that you do everything you can. Maybe you bought the cutest lingerie in the planet and they still don't look at you. Like what? Why? What's wrong? And then that would be giving you self-imposing thoughts about how you feel about yourself. Get out of that, right? And that's what you did. You said, wait a minute, I know my worth. I know who I am. And I don't have to deal with this. You go do whatever you want to do, because I'll find love. I have new choices. I have new decisions, and I can do what I want when it comes to passion. I value myself enough to understand what it is that I can have, whether it's love, relationship, whatever, but I'm building a tower, and I'm using this tower, and I'm making my own tower. And you are making your own tower. You're making your own tower to this relationship, but it's kind of crazy because this feels like the universe is also kind of, as you having this great awakening and going through this journey over here, that the universe probably put you on, right? It's almost like the tower was inevitable anyways. If I don't do it, the universe is going to do it anyways. So I might as well just put my best foot forward and go ahead and start the tower, because it's going to happen. And you know it was going to happen, because you know you can't sit here like this for very much longer. So you either did it already, right? For some of you, you've already taken that first step and now you're waiting for the rest of the step. Or you're getting ready to 100%, right? Say, here it all is. Because I feel like for some of you, you've already made the decision of the step. That's why I said it could be past, that you made kind of this like decision of a step. And you're getting ready to walk. That's it. I've made the decision. I know where my heart is, and I know where I'm following. Life is too short to sit around, right? I have my justice call. Yes, I know the truth within the situation, and I'm going to honor the high road, because there's so much more. Why do I want to sit like this on my journey? Why do I want to be like this in life, right? So you're journeying away. You're finding your own great fortune, right? Because life is too short, my friends, right, to be stuck in a situation where we just feel like we're getting, beat up all the time, right? Emotionally, this, that, not doing enough, putting in all this hard work and not receiving anything back, when their whole world, there's so many other jobs and so many other people in the world that could actually contribute back to me, give back to me, Absolutely. Someone's going to like that lingerie, and I'm telling you, somebody will, and it could definitely be, right? Could be all kinds of signs. I've got all kinds of things over here. I've got a Scorpio. I've got lots of water. Shit, it could be anybody. Holy crap, there's a lot of signs over here. So it could be, for a lot of you, it definitely could be a Gemini. Respect your inner circles and honor them on your healing journey, or somebody with Libra in their chart, or be a Libra themselves. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.